Ladies and gentlemen, the Dean of Comedy, Mr. GregDean.
Welcome, everybody. We're going to do a bit of a Q&A. So, Gayla?
Jasper has a very interesting question. So if you guys have taken the comedy class, or if you are familiar with Greg's technique or have his book, you may know something called a connector. A connector is the ambiguity in your setup that people can see one way or another way. So once you put it in a joke, it's called a connector. While it's in your setup, it's called an ambiguity. Anyway, Jasper's currently studying. Here's the question. He understands a connector as a word with two different meanings. But how can he find other connectors that are not word related, like physical connectors?
Okay, so first of all, you have a misunderstanding or you misremembered or whatever it is. That is not the definition of a connector.
Yeah, I don't think he was defining it, but he was telling you his understanding.
Okay, your understanding is wrong. A connector is one thing with two interpretations or meanings. It means that it's anything in any place. Anthony Jeselnik does the joke about, the neighbors hate my brother. The other day I opened the door, caught him masturbating. He looked at me and said, shut the door. I said, get inside. Okay. What's the connector for that? The connector for that is the location at which the brother was at. We thought he was in his bedroom. Instead, he was outside. It's a location connector. So that's what I'm saying. For me, connectors, maybe it's easier for you to think about them as connectors are really in the categories of who, what, when, where, why, how, and which being usually a choice. A lot of jokes will go, I said this about him and that about him, and then of course you pick the wrong one to make it funny. So that's the first part, is to stop thinking that it's words. Words are often used as connectors, a lot, by the way, and phrases as well. Yet to look at a character is also a connector. A person can be, if you see a big hunky guy and he's kind of dumb and rude and he's going, where are the tryouts? Right? And they're going to go, oh, the football tryouts are over there. And he's like, no, I mean, the cheerleader tryouts. Oh, I did not expect that character to do that. Wow. So now you're looking at a character two different ways. We had a stereotypical expectation, and then he's a person who wants to be a cheerleader for the football team. So that's the first thing, is the mindset of starting to understand that anything can be ambiguous, which then fits into the center. When you use it to construct a joke, that's when it's a connector, because it's actually now the mechanism inside of the joke. Like with Anthony's joke, where was the brother when he was masturbating? That then you build the joke around that, or at least you now can shorten it and get it precise, and and then tell the story of that joke, which is what my belief is, kind of answering the previous question as well, which is always be telling a story.
Awesome. Good stuff. Very informative. Good. Thank you. And yes. Jasper, that's interesting. Jasper has been in class for a while, so he's getting a lot of. We do have a definition. That's the thing about the class. We do have definitions for our terms, because everybody comes in with different ideas of what terms are and what they mean. We define our terms, and then we tell you the function of the term. So that's the people get the definitions crisscross sometimes. So it's one definition and then one function definition.